Hey, what's up, guys? This is T-Bone here, and we are on now chapter 14, or not chapter 14, episode 14 of this, um, this whole series for streaming Era of Chaos. So we're at the point right now where I need to level up more. I need to get to, I think, level 47 in order to move on to the next chapter. I need actually level 48. So I'm quite a bit of ways away, and so during this time is a perfect time to explore other areas of the game, and to also take a look at some of the other things that we did open up. Now, a couple of things I wanted to ask if anybody who's watching, just let me know if the music that is in the background, whether it's too loud or too, if you don't hear at all. The main thing is I don't want it to interfere with my audio. So Phantom Sky, the total number of chapters, if you take a look right now, what's available as far as I can tell is chapter 18. And that is, then there are more that are going to be opened up. You can see here there's a bunch of new continents that are going to be opening up soon. But right now the max number of chapters I can see is 18. I just finished 12. So there's still 6 more chapters to go. West Wolf, welcome to stream. Thank you for joining me here. And so today what I thought I would do is, since I reached level 44, I've actually unlocked the ability to get more skins. And, sorry. Lauren, can you please?
Look. And then look.
Okay, I'm busy. Can you go outside and close the door for me? Sorry about that. And so what I wanted to do is talk about the heroes here. The Catherine the hero has a new skin actually that you could unlock as part of a lore, which actually got opened up by reaching level 44. Sharon Davies, yes, thank you. She was very excited to open up a couple of her gifts. We allowed her to open some gifts. In exchange for that, she had to donate some of her other toys, and so there was a nice little give and take from her there. And so Phantom Sky, on average, I would say I've been playing for about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day for the last 2 weeks, and I'm able to reach a relatively good level right now. And as I mentioned before in my previous streams, I'm actually playing this completely free to play at this moment, even though the VIP is really actually low cost. You can actually just, I think for $1 you reach a VIP 1 level. And so in terms of time, you're bound by actually the amount of stamina that you have for a lot of these fights. But I would say in about an hour and a half max a day should be okay for just casual play. And this, let me just turn this down a little bit. It sounds like this might be a little bit loud. So I'm going to reduce the audio a little bit. And yeah, so that's about how much I've been spending, but you could probably spend more time or less time if you wanted to. Anyways, so as I was mentioning, there is a new skin, which is the wrong one, which I'm gonna go after today. So the skin is Royal Wedding, and the Royal Wedding will be available from lore, and lore is available as part of reaching level 44. And so that's what I'm gonna go do today. We're gonna go check out the lore, and then we're going to try to unlock her skin. And so the question is how I can get there. I think if you go here, there is lore right here. And so it's actually just like, basically a new small subset of campaigns that you can go through. And so since this requires you to be level 44, I would imagine it not to be just, super easy. And so let's go and check this out. So we're going to start with Northcraft, and let's go ahead and battle. So I think there is a limitation on the hero, of course, and you have to use Catherine, but you get her at 4 stars, so it doesn't matter what level you have her at currently. You can use her. You can start using her at level 4, and you do also have a limitation on only using, looks like, castle units, and you can only use pikemen and cavalier, as well as marksman and monk. You don't even get to use swordman, but you can use 6 units. All right, so let's take a look. So this isn't going to be exactly simple. So we do need the monks in the background. And the question is, we can use a charger up here, so that we could charge up to, and these are blocked, right? So I can't actually place anything there. So we can try to charge the back. And if I had to do one more unit, would I use another pikeman or I... Let's see, who am I dealing with? So we've got Rock here in the back here, so I don't want to have him in the same line as that, because if he, that will actually get destroyed pretty quickly. This is interesting. So I kind of want to see how this is going to work out. I've never tried this mode before, so I don't know how difficult it'll be. We're relatively equal in power level. Like I'm a little bit under level, but it's not as bad. All right, so let's take a look. So Your Highness, His Majesty's Crusaders are surrounded by enemy troops. With our help, they will surely be slaughtered. All right, so we will get Crusaders here. So we're gonna have our full 8. So that's why I didn't know. All right, so that's why we can only deploy 6, because we can actually get up to, we can actually deploy up to 8 units. So I'm gonna go ahead and start using her skills. So Blizzard to take out the back line, and let's give our units more morale and boost. So this is where having Monk in the back is going to be really helpful to boost these Crusaders. So we should have no problem taking this out then with the help of two Crusader units here. So that kind of makes sense there. All right. This is, I'm probably just going to stop this because it's actually distracting me a little bit. All right, so now we've got Crusader joining our fight. So that's the very first level. And now we should be able to move on with ease. Okay, so then we can also get some chests. And that's 200 gems right there. So this is also a good way to earn some gems. And we're going to be taking a look at, some other things that we can do here. We have a Trial of Angels, Bethlehem. So think back to your days of fighting alongside angels and perhaps you'll find it useful. Okay. Trial Angels, Bethlehem. Think back to your days of fighting alongside angels and perhaps you will find it useful. So that's a clue to one of the fights that we did. That's like one of the first chapters, right? The very first chapter where we actually fought alongside an angel. When was that? Gosh, is this like a puzzle that we have to solve too? So this was not that. The watermelons didn't return the captured town. Huh. That's interesting. So I thought that you would just kind of go through and fight it, but it won't let me actually go into. It won't actually let me go in. So memoir. Okay, so in the war over ownership of Western Erathian mines, Nicholas Griffinhart and his troops walked into transit by a crew lord and suffered heavy casualties. An army called themselves the Crusaders came to his aid, but to no avail. The enemy troops tightened their formation. The Crusaders who brought up the rear were surrounded and trapped on the top of a hill. So this is basically like the full lore here, but it doesn't tell me how I can actually pass this. So let's see the rules here. Not all heroes of the lore system. Brief introduction, reward preview are all shown on the left side of each section, and lore content is displayed on the right side. Okay, so lore content includes unlock conditions required and reward information. So they have hidden lore. Some heroes have hidden lore. Players can try to unlock it according to hidden tips of the hidden lore. The hidden lore show the specific unlock conditions when the related unlock behaviors completed once. Relevant unlocking progress will increase the player completes and unlock conditions each time. After a single lore of a single hero's unlock, part of history will be displayed. So this is going to get me a... Think back to your days of fighting alongside angels. Bethlehem. So do we have Bethlehem in our chapter? So is it chapter 2? When did... I have to go back and find out when did actually my first fight with angels dropping in start. So it was when I first fought against the first fought against the demons. I thought, gosh, I don't. So I guess I can take a look in the battles themselves and sort of see. Because at some point it was basically overwhelming me, and that would have been it probably wouldn't be chapter 2 because I think that's maybe too early. It might be one of the first siege levels, right? So it would have to be one of the siege levels that was difficult, and I wouldn't imagine it to be this. So let's take a look at some of the siege levels that are bigger. And it might be the very last siege, right? So that's Return the Queen. Sorry guys, I actually didn't expect this to be like that. So let's take a look at chapter 3. This is chapter 4. Long side of fighting. This is 410. So that's a siege level. That was with Crag. Where's 415? It'd be this one. No, that's 45. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes along this way, then along that way, finally until we get down to here, right? So this is Nest of Wind, and this is the devil, and I feel like this might have been the battle, right? So do I need to use Catherine here? Okay, let's take a look. I don't know if it's telling me that I need to go back and fight one of the older levels, because this is, I believe, when Angel first came and helped, because it was too difficult, right? There was a level that was like more difficult than I could have possibly faced back in the day, and then Angels actually showed up and helped me. But I don't know if that's correct. So I'm curious. I probably need to research a little bit more and sort of see like what what this is all about. If I can't get through it, then I'll have to. Okay, that's not it, right? So I tried that clue. That wasn't that. And now let's take a look at Trial of Angels then, right? So Trial of Angels. I'm at floor 5. I don't know if this actually has anything to do with the lore. So I am now kind of stumped. Need to solve this. I would like to solve it because I want to get her skin. So, okay, so I guess I did do that, and now I've unlocked it. Hey, so that was it. That was the hidden condition, and I was right. That was the level that you needed to go back and complete in order to unlock Trial of Angels. Awesome. So this is the unlock condition. Catherine completes the main storyline and gains 3 stars without the presence of a guardian angel in 4-15. So that's what you needed to do using Catherine to finish the storyline. So there you go. So let's go and do the Trial of Angels Bethlehem. And it looks like I get to use just Angel. What? I need to use just Angel to take on this entire crew. All right, but what? No units. So I guess we'll find out what's gonna happen. I guess the Angel's gonna go in and help out pre-existing. No, he's not. So Catherine of Arathia, the sacred city of Bethlehem needs your help. The 3 greatest angels of the heavens have worked together to create the most powerful sword in Garage, hoping to drive evil from the world, but the demons learned of our plans and attempted to destroy this godly weapon. And so Catherine is going to come join, probably fight alongside. The heavenly sword has not yet been forged, but the demons have laid siege to the city. We have come to borrow your powers. They rest dormant inside you, just waiting to be awakened. And there's Dark Anointed. Deliver the weapon, angels, or Bethlehem will meet a swift and painful end. Okay. So here's Angel, all on his lonesome. So I could give him more attack. I don't honestly know how I could possibly defeat this. Okay, so I guess he's just gonna take out everybody. All right. Dark Anointed, the balance between light and darkness has been broken. Enjoy your final days of peace in this world. A storm is coming, and when it strikes, there will be no place for you to hide. All right. Cherish the wonderful life you have, young princess. Someday you will be responsible for saving it. So there's the angel taking out the entire team. So Catherine's lore available after you complete a trial angel's battle level. So we've won the battle. And that gives us more memoirs. And then we also get some additional treasure. So we can do jousting, and we can also do Tomb of the Brave Warrior. So the unlock conditions that Catherine is upgraded to 3 stars, which I did. So we're going to be able to do this one. So I got Catherine to 3 stars, actually. And now what we've got is, let's see, ooh, we're up against a bunch of Lich. So Lich is going to be summoning a ton of skeletons. And so what we want to do is, we're going to want to charge them. We're going to want to charge them with our griffins. And we want to give our monks in the back here to provide some support. And this is a question of, do I want griffins or do I want cavaliers? So cavaliers will stun. Let's try this. Let's try it with 2 sets of chargers on the top and bottom. Then we could actually support with monk to give them high morale. So they're going to go to the back to take out the Lich, because we need to take out the Lich as fast as possible before they start summoning too many of the skeletons. Oh, and for those of you who are here right now on the stream, I am also going to talk about what I plan to do sometime next week, where in one of my upcoming streams, not necessarily for this one, I'm gonna be doing some giveaway. And so let me just move the camera a little bit better here. So there you go. So there is something I'm going to be giving away, and that is going to be this water bottle that is actually part of the legendary Game of Heroes swag. I'm also going to be giving away some t-shirts, and also one of the main giveaways is going to be this other hat. So a lot of you have been asking about the hat. I was able to get it, and so I will be giving away in the upcoming stream. So tune in for more details. All right, so let's take a look and see how we do in this level here. So with the castle units, you want to give your crusaders more morale. The more morale your crusaders have, the more defense they have, so they can take out more damage, while the monks in the back can actually take them out. So I want to try to take out the Lich in the back quickly, because as you can see, they keep coming out with these. So they got taken out now. So those Liches plus those Liches, including the look at that. Look at the number of skeletons that are coming out. So you just get completely overrun. So that didn't work. So that didn't actually work. I might need to replace one of the. I might need to do this. I might need to change this for some pikeman support, right? And these are all 3 stars purple units. So I think I need to have some pikemen here to help take out the skeletons in the front who are just blocking my way. And let's try this. In the name of King Nicholas, I order you cease the evil spells, Lich. Your father would have been unable to help, even if he was here, Princess. Deja, mages do not recognize his authority. Ooh, those are fighting words. All right, so let's see if we get a little bit of support here. We're going to be able to do a little bit better. So I want to see how well the Griffins do against the Liches here. Right, so they were taken out, which is unfortunate. And right now we've got pikemen in the back supporting, and we were able to take out 1 unit of Lich, but it's still not quite enough, right? And so now I think what I need is just better, because they're starting to get run over. So I need marksmen to probably, I probably need more. I probably need to give up on the, I think I need to give up on the charger units. They're not actually doing what I thought they would be able to do. Or is it better to concentrate on the bottom, right? So I could concentrate with 4 charger units and one pikeman and 1. So if we just kind of charge in and just overwhelm the Lich with charging units, Would that work? So this isn't easy, and that's what I enjoy about this game too. Like, I can actually just, focus on doing this, try different formations until we come to the right answer. So there's an answer to this, okay? And the answer is right now still to be found, but I know that the problem is with all these liches that are being. What I can do is I can stun these liches too, because they're constantly continuously sending out. They're continuously sending out skeletons, and so that's not an answer either. So putting 4 chargers all in the same lane didn't help either. Okay, and blizzards aren't killing the lich. And look at this giant force of skeletons that are just overwhelming me. All right. So this is not the answer. So I need more backline support, and I think this has to be the case. And I think maybe what I need to do is I need to focus on airing them down, because these guys are just getting taken out on the side. They're not really helping. So let's see. Speed is going to be speed is going to be required here. I need to take out the backline quickly, because the more they get support from the skeletons, the more danger my guys are going to be in. Okay, so let's at least try to take out the skeletons. Okay, so now the skeletons are taken out. Now the Crusaders are going to have a better chance at taking out the liches, I think. So let's keep supporting them. Okay, and then let's make sure that we stun them as well. So if we can take out the bottom, unit, that'll be good. But they're getting run over. That's a problem. They're getting run over. Okay, so the skeletons I think are weak to my spells as well. Oh, that was close. So that was closer. Would this be better? I mean, I actually have more power compared to these units, if you think about it. And so maybe the answer here is to take out the skeletons in front. Right? Maybe the answer is to let's just take out the skeletons in front first. And now let's focus on taking out the Lich. Okay. And then the top lane though is giving me a lot of trouble. My guys are dying. Look at that. All right. So what would be the right thing here? So if we go back and take a look, that doesn't tell me anything about. So usually there's a little thing on the side that tells you about your formations. So let's take a look again. All right. So Lich, they can summon enhanced skeletons. This is a core of any undead summon strategy. So the ultimate, if the target is down, Lich has a chance of summoning 1 skeleton with 230 attack and 4,600 HP that lasts the entire battle. Okay. And so whenever you die, so if you have a unit that dies, then they will summon skeletons. So the more of your own units that die, the more they will actually attack, summon more skeletons. So staying alive is going to be important. So Lich's attack is increased by 56%, and they also increase the range for every unit's death. Whenever a Lich on the battlefield, health and attack is increased by 33% for skeletons and bone dragons. So Lich is actually a really, really great support unit for your undead army. And these are the skeletons. So these skeletons are immune to bleeding, reflect damage, and is resistant to ranged damage. Yeah, so ranged damage isn't going to help. So what can I... So is resistant or immune? Is resistant to ranged damage. So if they're resistant to ranged damage, then using these guys... So these are So they have burst damage early in the game, counter strikes frequently, and deals area damage. Right. And pikemen will stun enemies. They're most effective on large units. They're less effective on the smaller units. Like, curious about this, right? Curious about this. Because I do need the monks. I do need the monks to heal. Mount Fillmore, super early for today. We're late for yesterday. I'm much earlier today because I also wanted to have the opportunity to play through the Duel of Heroes. I always miss it, and I couldn't play yesterday. We had a early, well, I guess this is the Christmas celebration for our friends. So that was yesterday. So we celebrated until pretty late yesterday, and so couldn't actually play. All right, so let's go and make sure that we. So my griffins were the first to die, and now have more units dying, and because of that, they're just summoning more skeletons, right? And my health is so these monks are not doing. These monks are not helping me as much as I would like. Look at this, get completely overwhelmed. So Brandon Ferguson, you think the monk boosts morale of marksmen as well if the marksmen are in front of the monks? Yeah, Mount Fillmore, I got Catherine to 3-star at this point. Just barely got her to 3 stars. So marksmen, so griffins weren't helping, right? And I know that they deal more damage in the back. So I think the morale boost will happen in the same lane. It doesn't have to be this formation. I think this formation will work as well. No love lost. I just woke up from a nightmare. You want to watch the Timo stream? That's funny. In my stream, I told you to buy a pack. I don't usually tell people to buy packs. So it feels like the problem is I need to survive longer. And here's what I'm thinking, right? My monks actually end up surviving the longest, which is fine, but the griffins died very quickly, and I'm very surprised by that because they deal burst damage, right? And they can actually counterattack, and they're supposed to, help take down the casters. So right now, my biggest problem is my units are dying. And I feel like actually having the... So here's the thing, right? When I had the pikemen up here, it actually helped. The question is it right to have my guys like this? I feel like maybe having the marksman at the corners... You know what? I'm not sure about this. I feel like this is better. I feel like this is a little better. Judge of all, you had a dream where you were a pack. So Lethal Bro, looks to me you can mostly ignore the defense units in front and send cavaliers to the sides and destroy them from behind. So I tried that actually with 4 cavaliers in one single 4 chargers in one lane, and that didn't do anything either. Like, you're gonna see how quickly they get taken out. So let's try this. I still feel like monks are probably not the answer here, but they do give more morale, which is supposed to give them more defense. Mount Fillmore, do you want the solution someone posted on Reddit? I prefer to try and solve it myself within the stream if possible. So I will try my best, and I'll take hints. And I'll take some some suggestions, but generally I want to try and figure this out on my own if I can. So let's at least take out these, the things like these skeletons that do come out. You can see, like, even putting the cavaliers on the bottom, like they can't even take out a single unit. So all my cavaliers basically die, and these skeletons are susceptible to my earth arrows. So at least I could. So there's that at least. Okay, so this is what we know. The skeletons that get summoned are susceptible to earth arrows. All right, so we can take them out there. The monks aren't doing anything for me, and so let's try having a team that doesn't use it. I'm gonna have others that. Okay, so I'm gonna try. It's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna try this. Switch this out so that we have attackers in front, and have my defense in the back. And then when the skeletons come, focus on earth arrowing them down. My cavaliers. Let's try this one. Yeah, so the death of my units will cause issues. So this is why having monk is going to be the right thing. So I feel like I might need to switch out the marksman for I need to. Yeah, so my cavaliers once again completely was at the pikemen. So the pikemen died. So putting them in front didn't help against the skeletons either. So that's a wrong formation. Okay. And can I actually get to Lich at this point? Okay. So this this is hard. This is really hard. All right, let's try another one. Let's go jousting first, right? This is all about. Hold on a second. Jousting, is it the same thing? There you go. Open sesame. Shoot, this one requires another. This is another lore. Open sesame. Open sesame. Open sesame. Open sesame is Alibaba's phrase. Where would you need to go for open sesame? Open sesame requires you to open up some treasure. I need to dig up a treasure for open sesame. So I need to go to campaign to finish it. Well, that's gonna suck because I don't have enough treasure map. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a quick sweep then. And then I guess we'll go back and try and figure out. So there's 11 out of 15. No, I don't want to spend my time doing that. Okay, so let's do the lore. Let's go back to the lore. Let's go back and figure this out. So, Tomb of the Brave Warrior. This is what we got to work with, and I feel like having the monk here is critical. Monk is needed. Cavaliers just die. Pikemen just die in the front, so this is currently the best setup. And having the cavaliers go on the bottom, they just die. And when they die, the liches send out more skeletons, which then kill my guys faster. Having these guys up here, probably in the back will not reach the lich in the back here, so probably having them a little higher, further up might be a little bit better. These charger units basically are useless because they die too quickly. But ultimately, it's going to be, I think these three are going to be the core types of units that I need to have. And I'm not sure about splitting them up either, right? So like, I'm not sure about splitting them this way. Maybe splitting them. Let's see. Or is my pikeman just going to go all the way to the back? I don't know. Let's see. Pikeman should be behind the swordsman, I think. So they're just going to... Okay, they're just going to keep charging. And they're just going to die. So that was the wrong thing to do. Yeah. No, pikeman behind swordsman. Okay? Pikeman behind swordsman. There you go. Let's try it again. Because the pikemen basically just went and directly into their demise. Let's skip this. So if this doesn't work, then that would indicate that it's really going to be an issue with the formation. So like if this doesn't work, then it's the formation. All right, so now that we've taken out the front set of liches, let's go ahead and give you some damage boost so we can take out the lich in the back. And we'll need to wait for... Yeah, so as soon as my guys die, that's the problem here. All right, so they're dying faster. Oh, that was the wrong thing. That was a little closer, right? So that was actually a little bit closer. That was actually closer. So what do we need to do? So we were totally fine going up against the skeletons. Then it was an issue once we started attacking this force right here. The monks were helpful. Not sure about these guys. Let's do area damage and let's do a stun. One of each in the back. So let's try and take out the skeletons first. As soon as we take out the skeletons, then my cavaliers and them are going to charge into the back. The concern is going to be them... dying right away. Okay. Yeah, my chargers just die immediately. So they're basically just like... They're basically just food for the liches. Right? So it cannot be with them. Like I cannot play with the chargers right now. Like wherever I put them, they die right away. Okay, so I continue to give them more boost. Yeah, that doesn't work. Chargers, the loss of the chargers makes it too difficult. Cannot use griffins, and you have to take out these guys. You've got to take them out. You can't use any chargers here. So now I got to think about formation. So let's see what happens if I have my marksman on the side here so that I could try and hit the liches on the side. So the formation, I think, is the issue right now. So let's see here. Okay. Let's do earth arrow, focus earth arrows here. So we can take out one. Let's give more. Okay. And then as we have... Okay, so the problem is if I had them on the bottom, these skeletons charge down. Okay, so now let's go and... The problem is when we get to the very back line. So these guys keep dying and then more... It's like this. I think putting them a little bit further up is a little bit better just because I could hit the lich faster. So now, I think now it's down to the timing of your spells. Now we're going to have to figure out the timing of the spells. So what's the right timing here, right? Do I give them more out? No, I think they already got the more boost. Let's give them some additional attack, and then we want to save our earth arrows. Okay, now we save this and we blizzard down in the same area, and we also stun here, and we continue to give my my marksman more damage. Let's continue to give him more more boost. So let's take out okay, Okay, so my marksmen are my swordsmen are still alive up there if they can only take out if they could they couldn't take out the top line. Okay, so that was a little bit better. So what do we need to change? So what I need to do is I need to make sure that my guys don't die, and they didn't need the first set of the morale boost. So it's probably better to just start taking down their health, right? So let's start by going on the offensive. And so it's going to be this formation. This worked better. This is so far the best that we've done so far. And now let's go. Okay. So don't need to use mirth. Instead, I need to focus on the following, I think. I'm going to give you boost here, and we could also send the earth arrows down. Okay. And as the units are dying, let's make sure that we continue to support here. Oh, they died too fast. This is so challenging. You need to overwhelm them before they overwhelm you. That's really a problem. And while you're being when you're overwhelming them, the problem is you can't lose units. When you lose units, there's more skeletons come out. So let's take a look at the skeletons, shall we? So these skeletons have 4,600 AP at health, so they're no slouch. So I think when I ignored the first set of skeletons in the beginning, that might have been a mistake, because that just meant it takes a little bit longer to take out the skeletons, and I'm losing health in between. And so first, I think we do this. And did I just lose a bunch of units because of the earth arrow in the beginning? I think I lost a bunch of units in the beginning because of the earth arrow, huh? Okay, so see, like, they're out damaging me. They're out damaging the heal. So like I'm losing my guys really fast. It gets to a point where all of my guys are dying so fast and they're not getting heals from my monk. What about using marksmen, monks, and swordsmen? That's what I've got right here. Is the pikeman the problem here? I don't know that it is. So Mount Fillmore, these guys are auto upgraded. So this is just the games units. These are not like as soon as you join this level, like everybody has the same set of upgrade levels. So there's nothing I can do to upgrade more of these units. I just have to use what the game's giving me. And right now what the game is giving me are these units. I don't feel like the marksmen are helping at all. The griffins didn't do anything, and I feel like this is actually important. So let's see if we can stun using the cavaliers, so that we could, timing wise, we could stun them just as they're meeting up in the middle. And then once we take them out, we can have the cavaliers stun again, but hopefully go behind the Crusaders. Liches are really strong when you have a huge number of them like that. All right, so we're gonna stun them, and I want to make sure that I survive. And then these guys are coming to attack. Okay. So the liches are giving me problems too, like just like damage wise. They're actually No. See, the Cavaliers aren't helping in the same lane. They don't help in the same lane. So I have to use them in a different lane. And can I afford to use one set of Cavaliers on the bottom row? Yeah, so this is basically just that basically just doesn't do anything. All right. We'll try once more with this as a suggestion. Free energy alert. Thank you. I got to remember to claim my free energy. We'll try this, and then Monk is required. They have to go behind the Crusaders. That's for sure. Oh, and the other problem is the Cavaliers actually go behind the initial set of defenders, and so they're exposed to the attacks by the Liches. So that's another issue too. And you can see that the pikemen actually did do pretty well against the. Okay, so the pikemen actually did well there. Like when you see them using their ultimates, they actually did well in taking down the they actually did well taking down the skeletons. Okay, so having the chargers in the same lane will hurt. They actually will hurt. So now let's try this. So before, when I tried 4 chargers, I didn't have enough support in the middle here. I didn't use the pikeman. I think this is now going to give me the ability to stun. So they're going to stun those Liches. Let's try to take them out fast. Let's take these out. Let's stun these Liches as well. Okay. Can we do this, right? Can we actually give morale to our guys here? Okay, continue to take them out one by one. Okay. We're doing a little bit better, but we're still not out of the danger zone just yet. Okay, so they're summoning more skeletons now. We need to make sure that we're taking them out. Like, this is the problem right here. Once they die, that's the issue. But that was much closer. Okay, so that was a lot closer. We got to the last set of Liches. Curious? So the game is all about just figuring out formations and how they work with the heroes you have. You can choose different heroes. I'm actually at a very special level right now that, you know, you don't get much choices. I'm only playing with the option what I've got here. Okay, so this worked pretty well. Opening with morale boost to burn the wall down fast. So I think I need to do that, right? I need to, so like as soon as these guys opened up the front and started attacking the back, that was a lot. So let's open up morale boost here. Let's give you some damage boost and let's stun you guys. And we need to support this. Like, let's try and take down this front faster, so that we take less damage overall, and then they can support. So in terms of, is it like chess? So that you kind of, there's idea of like knowing what your opponents might do. There's definitely certain elements of that, but it's not turn based. This works a little bit worse. So how did I play it earlier that actually did better? So as my units are dying, more skeletons are being summoned, and then my monks are basically just not helping. Okay, so did much better the other time around. So there's a concept of affinities, but it's not like necessarily like there's still water and fire and air, and there's also ice and air. There's actually just air, fire, water, and earth. So it's a little bit different, but yes, there is a concept of synergies of like some units do better with each other. There's also skills that help each other out. So like a monk, for example, a monk provides high morale, and when it gives morale, what it does is it increases attack speed of your units. Okay, and when they increase the attack speed of units, they deal better damage. And for swordsmen, when they get morale boost. So when they get morale boost, they actually take less damage. And so you can see that the effect is doubled in high morale mode. So a swordsman will decrease their damage taken by 22% instead of 11%. Okay. And so this is, and what is this unit? What is this unit right here? Paladin? And so this is why it works, and then usually it goes in like a horizontal lane. So so this monk right here will boost these guys. So it'll make my pikemen deal damage faster, and also make my swordsman take damage less, basically. Yeah, give it a try. Duel of Heroes is the closest to chess, yes. All right, so what did I do? So I basically focused on taking down, I think I focused on taking down these guys, right? That's what I focused on, and that actually gave me some level of success, right? So like the more that I could reduce the number of liches here, the more I could reduce the total number of skeletons that are on the field. But I do need to take out these guys right here because they're going to cause some casualties. So let's make sure that we continue to... that earth arrow just killed a bunch of my guys too. The earth arrow of this hero took out a bunch of my pikemen. That almost seems unfair. But this feels like the right formation at this point, because I have to take out the liches first. I have to take out the liches, and I do need the support. And I almost wonder if taking out the... one of the pikemen in favor of another charger in the back here might be okay. So let's give you some... Yeah, see, like the arrows are coming down. I see the earth arrows coming down, and I see them basically taking out, my units as well. Okay, we need to start boosting this. We need to start taking out these guys right here. So the earth arrows are taking down my guys. Yeah, like all of my pikemen die because of it. And we still have 3 units of Lich left. This is going to be the stream where I basically do nothing but try to take this guy out, right? Let's try adding one more. Although I feel like that might not work as well. Adding one more set of chargers down here. Because griffins really aren't that great. But let's give it a try. Alright, so we can boost more morale. Okay. So what this will do is this is going to help me take out the liches faster in the back. And let's attack faster so we can take them out faster. Let's do more damage boost. Let's stun them. Okay. The more that we can take out the liches in the back, the less we have to worry about them. And then we will use the earth arrows to take down these guys. Okay. These liches here. Okay. So we have one more set of liches remaining. So we can take that out. We're close now, guys. We're so close. We are super close. We just need to... We did it! Oh. Alright. So it took 2 cavaliers, 1 griffin in the bottom lane, 1 pikeman in the second column, and 2 swordsmen in the front, plus 2 monks in the back. And we were finally able to take it out. So Deja will rain curses upon you, Griffin Heart. Your family will leave you. Your father will drown in tears for his lost family. One day soon, the wine will turn to blood in his mouth, and you shall know that the curse has been blah, blah, blah. And that is how you defeat this level. So Catherine's lore available after you complete a Tomb of the Brave Warrior. So that is how you do it. Sweet. Now the problem is this jousting, so I need campaign. I need to do the campaign, and the problem right now is I need to dig up a treasure. So let's go through this first. And unfortunately, I already dug up a treasure. That's too bad. But hey, we finished that level. And that was done without going up to Reddit. So that's good. I'm happy about that. I think like the fun of this, the most fun about this game is just kind of that whole trial and error phase, just kind of figuring out what needs to be done. And we were close. Like we knew what worked and what didn't work, and so we were able to adjust it, make an adjustment, and get that going. So that was good. I'm pretty happy about that. So let's go and get more map pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna have to do another. I'm gonna have to reset again. I don't know if it's gonna cost me coin. If it just costs gems, I would just do it just so that I can unlock it, so I can keep going and go to the royal castle and unlock that skin. I really wanted to unlock the skin for Catherine. Anytime you can unlock something just by playing, that is definitely what I'm going to try and focus on. All right, so let's see if we can burn down all of the dragons at the same time. The dragon plus the firebird. Looks like we couldn't. But that's okay. We took out most of the units anyways. All right. And then after this, I'm going to go do the Duel of Heroes so you can sort of see what that's like. And so curious, if you're going to download and try it, I would recommend taking a look at my streams when I've streamed chapters 1 through 4. Basically, just went through all of it in one sitting because it's really relatively simple in the very beginning. And that's a really good way to start learning about your units. And I'm going to start working on also specific videos on like units themselves, like, individual units, how they work, who they work well with, how do you counter them, etc. Kind of like, how do you use them, how do you counter them when you see them in the in your opponent's teams. I think that's going to be something that'll be fun to try, and that we could give it a shot, and hopefully that helps you learn the game a little better as well. All right, so let's see here. So right now what I've got is, this is sort of like a core composition that I'm using that uses 4 frontline and sort of like 3 casters. And the reason why I'm using these guys is because I've got Luna, who is going to make these fire units deal more damage. And generally, whenever you come to this point where it asks you what do you want to do for boost, you always want to take more intelligence and more damage. All right, so let's keep going. Thank you very much, Mount Fillmore. That was tough. And I could actually change this up a little bit. So these guys all deal fire damage, and they're going to be boosted by Luna. Ifriti doesn't turn to Fire Lord, but it does do well. And then right now, my Demon is one of my best units at 4 stars. And the reason why you want to have 4 defense units across is because you'll have situations where they might have charges up top and bottom. And if you don't block off that lane, then they're going to go all the way to the back and start dealing damage to your back line. And your back line typically is going to be a little bit weaker. Like, I'm not going to be able to put like 6 liches ever in the same fight. And so you're going to have a harder time defending the back. So that's why you always want to block them up in the front. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do is let's make sure that we take out these Cavaliers in the bottom here. I'm trying not to lose any units if I can. And then we'll use the big ultimate skill to take out... Oh, we lost 2 units there. So we're not going to be able to use them in our last fight, but it's okay. I can use a... I can actually use a mercenary. That is units that my friends or guildmates have. So you can go to the mercenaries tab here. These are units that have been offered up by other people. I wish I could put another demon, but I cannot put the same units in there. So this is why I said there's no way for me to use multiple of the same units. And since I need another tank, I'm going to put my dwarf in there. And we're going to do a siege. So let's try this and let's see how this goes. Okay, so I could actually... I'll wait for the wall to come down. I probably didn't have to wait for the wall to come down, but I wanted to burn down these guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and burn down the back line as well. Take out the Dendroid Guard because he's always annoying, and if there's going to be like one unit that's going to cause you some problems, it's the Dendroid Guard. And then, let's see. I don't think my fire... So 4 fire spells also gives you... so the secret spell sequence of the day is going to be 4 fires. Literally just cast 4 fires in a row, and then you're going to get some additional bonus as well. Alright, so we'll get our treasure. And can I reset? There's no reset chance because So I cannot get to the lore. I cannot finish the lore today. Unfortunately. I wish I could have, but I need to wait one more day before I can go back to the campaign to get the treasure, because I'm right now missing like 3 or 4 treasure maps. Can I buy a treasure map? I guess I can't, huh? That's so sad. That is so sad. I can't even believe it. So they don't have the 1 gem pack anymore. They do offer Fire Elemental, which is an SR unit for 70 gems, but that's just 1. And let's go claim some energy. So here I can claim 75 additional free energy, and I can also get some free experience. But looks like I collected resources perfectly yesterday, never give up. I don't know what that means. Obsidian redemption. So I can actually redeem these obsidians, but I kind of want to save them for Pit Fiend if possible, although I need to get a 50, and this ends in 11 hours. So I will probably claim... okay, I can claim 12 more, right? And what's this? Total recharge. I'm not going to be able to do that. Purchase unit experience once. Unit talent upgrade 5 times, so we can do that. We can upgrade our unit talent. So let's go ahead and upgrade our talent. We'll upgrade talent to that. And then we will upgrade these talents. Upgrade again. Okay, so that's level 5. That's 2 times. I think this is the same, right? No, so we'll do that. I think that's tower. Then we have attack. Let's develop, keep, develop, keep. So this gives me more damage for my attacker unit. And finally we have this. Yeah, you can also go to the underground and try to farm them. And so let's see. So events here, I can claim this. What else can I do? Spend a total of 200 spell scrolls. So let's go to heroes, and you basically just, spend 200. That is easy. It's basically just like that. Upgrade. And bloodlust, upgrade. I think that's 200 right there. So we'll go to events, and yep, there it is. We actually did 1 more than we needed to. Purchase unit experience or refresh a hero skill 5 times. I can't do that. Receive 20 Infernal Faction unit tokens. Recharge, and now it's all just recharge. All right, so I can redeem for... How many do I have? I have 34, so I'm not gonna be able to get close to it. So I can get 20 or 20, 34. It's not worth it to get an advanced roster. Well, I have 11 hours to decide, so I'm not gonna spend it now. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards at least. And we're gonna do the following 2 things now with the remaining of the streams at least. We're gonna go and we're gonna do Trial of Angels because we're now on floor 5. And so here is the lucky magic combo for everybody who wants to know. 4 fires. I'm also going to put it into the guild chat in case it's not already. So let's go into the guild chat and see if anybody has already done this. Okay, so Mount Film already said it. Lucky spell combos for fires. All right, and there's also free things here. So let's go ahead and collect our free units here. Then might as well purchase 100 things with our keys. And then today I'm gonna use the gold keys to buy some stuff. Am I out of the mastery refresh scrolls? I'm not. How many does it give me though? Okay, it looks like I got some nice orc tokens. Like I would have earned an orc if I didn't have already. And let's go ahead and open this. So I got 12 gold keys, 3 monk. I'm really hoping that I could purchase this and get myself one of those units that costs 80 tokens to get. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Hope for the best of luck. Storm Elemental. Elemental, it's a marksman, so marks for high single target damage. Nice. Here's another one. I got more demon, so that's 30 tokens. I already got dwarf. I already got hellhound. Ah, that's too bad. These, I did get one thing that I didn't have before, but everything else is ones that I already have, so I can upgrade them. But that's unfortunate. And the angel event is still up, and so let's go ahead and purchase one here. For the next 11 hours, I guess I have a chance to just straight up get an angel, right? So let's pull some units, shall we? So we got the angel. Dude, we got angel. Woo! Okay. That was worth it. We got angel on this pull. That was lucky and also very amazing. That is a huge pull. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna upgrade Angel with everything we've got, because he is immediately going to be somebody that I'm gonna want to use. Holy smokes, that was just so lucky. Cannot believe it. And do we already have the talents upgraded? Let's go ahead and upgrade you. We're gonna have to put you in the, we're gonna have to keep you in the roster as well. Ooh, that rigged. That was unbelievable, right? Totally unbelievable. That was so good. And we can just keep going, keep going. I'm gonna put you all the way up to, I'm gonna go all the way up to purple for sure, at least. Where can I put him though? Attacker. Put an attacker probably. Charging, stronghold, castle, defensive, offensive. So we'll put you in offensive, deploy. And I'm gonna get all of my materials. Let's get the faction units. So I want to see if I have any more material boxes. It doesn't look like I have any more material boxes, so I have to go farm. But that's okay, we'll go ahead and farm my units. Let's go farm for pieces. Oh, that was exciting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like, oops, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to battle. Yeah, it's unbelievable how lucky I got with that one. So it's this. Okay. So that's purple. What I need here, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one's good. This one I just need 2 more. 2. Okay, so Angel's going to be great. Does give, a nice morale boost to all of the units around me, and would also revive them. I'm curious how he will work with Luna, but I can't imagine. Book of Arms. All stages will drop the item, so then I should just go and. There you go. So I'm gonna sweep. There's the Book of Arms, and I get a Pit Fiend there. I need 1 more, so let's go. Let's go 1 more here. Let's sweep again. Pit Fiend. So that's 2 Book of Arms. The wrong one. Let's sweep this one, because I keep getting the one that's higher than what's required, and then I need you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and more. Couple more things. 1. I need 6 of these, so I'm probably going to run out. 2. I need some more energy, so we'll go back and get my friends here. Send all, claim. That's 56 energy. Like, basically just, I'm able to get what I needed just through a lot of the free stuff here. I'm almost there. 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Upgrade, and now we have ourselves Angel Purple. We're gonna unlock skills as well. That's blue +1, blue +2, and then finally we go up to purple. Like I might even like this will be another one that I can go to, purple +1 too. All right, and we're gonna upgrade Condemn. So Condemn will deal 8,259 damage to 3 random hostile units and stun. Yeah, he is super strong. And no, that's a waste. 3, 4, 5. Then we have Resurrection. So you resurrect and restores health. So yeah, can't beat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you're upgrading, make sure that you don't go over, because you can actually spend more of these stones than you need to, so that becomes a waste. So those 10, those ones that upgrade for 10 are good for this purpose, to sort of like, when you top off, basically, like when you go fill up gas, for example, you want to make sure that, there you go. You want to make sure that you don't go over at all. Just use the little ones to help you get there. All right, so we got a pretty much maxed out Angel, and we're gonna upgrade some more. Upgrade here, and so this gives us ability to reduce their defense by 26% as well. Sweet. All right. What else do I need? I can actually get these things here, so I need 2 more, 1 more, and 2 more. Oh, that I can do this, I think. No. 5, that's going to be 31, 36. I can just buy energy. I can get it to purple +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's worth it to go up to purple +1, right? I can get you the purple +1. And now I just need 1 more here. Okay, perfect. And I think I can buy energy for 20 gems. So purple +1, and then I need 2 more of these fire. I don't actually have to buy gems, I don't think. I can go to the guild And let's try this. And I also have the thunderstorm, right? Or okay, so where is it at? 1. Oh, it's kind of far away. 2. Oh no, here. 1, 2, 3. Where am I? I'm all the way over there. I'm not gonna be able to reach it, am I? Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm not sure if it's like a network thing. Returning to town is free. Okay, I got pile gems. Okay, I got the gate. Not gonna bother challenging right now. Okay, so let's go and walk down this path. Returning to town is free. Returning to town's free. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I could have returned to town to go this way, and it would have saved me some spaces. I wasted spaces. Sorry, I read that too late. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that's not the right ones. I needed different ones, I think. I think this is still shy. Oh no, it's not. I got exactly what I needed. Cool. So there is Angel at purple +1. So there's my Angel. That was really amazing. And now I've got level 45. So I got more energy there too. Cool. So reach level 45, get more things, and now we're ready to go and take on more challenges now. Got more artifacts as well. So I can't upgrade the Okay, cool. Can't upgrade the elixir of life yet, but we'll get there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and do the Trial of Angels. Oh, I don't need to do that actually. We're gonna do Trial of Angels. That's floor 5. So we're on floor 5 right now. I actually did another floor yesterday that was not captured on the stream. So let's see if we can clear. That gives us 700 gems as well. You're currently stuck on 5-4. I hope I can get that far. So increase the damage of ranged units or increase the health of defensive. I think I usually go with the increase of my defensive units and attack of my heroes. That's usually what I do, but not ranged units because I don't really do ranged in my fights normally. So let's see. All fire units here. This looks okay actually. Let's take a look at the Trial of Light. Trial of Light will be Luna. This will be Luna. Okay, so let's undeploy everybody. And let's undeploy everybody here. So Trial of Light will be Luna. We'll do Luna here, and we will have these guys, I think. Okay, so I will just do this, and I need to take care of the back line. I'll take care of the back line here with, where's my green dragon? Here you are. So we'll take out the back line this way, and then we will have let's see. We can do defense here. That's 6, and I can do one more unit, huh? One more unit. And then for darkness, this one I'm just going to go with Angel. I'm actually going to use Catherine in this fight, right? Yeah, I want to drag you. There you go. So I'll use this team. Let's see. Defend here. 5, I have 2 more. Will I do okay with... Right, so this is going to... Let's take a look here, right? So we got morale boost, slow bleeding, so the bleeding is going to work. Low morale, okay. We have one more unit we can do, and you know, I think it should be this. I think instead of this, it should be Gog, so that I could deal more fire damage. And then here I could use my caster. I could use... Is she actually going to be helpful? I feel like Rock might be actually better. Rock might actually be better here. Oh, I'm already 7. That's 7. Is this better? I feel like this is better. And then we can have you charge. And then Trial of Light. This seems okay. All right, let's go battle. Is that a dig, Mount Finmore? I got all of these for free. I used the gems that I saved up, and I got lucky. All right, so this is a Catherine level, and so let's see how well we do here. So we're gonna use our storm, blizzard to try and take down these units in the back. Okay, and we're also going to, because we want to get rid of the fire, the Afridi in the back, so that we could actually remove some of their armor. And I think we should be okay, actually. We're going to go ahead and blizzard down the units here. Yeah, my angel is tanking and also just like killing everything in sight. And so there goes the imp. And there goes the Afridis. Moment you do, they flag your account for bad luck to make you spend more. That's why you don't spend. There's just this level of satisfaction knowing that, you know, I played it for... So this is my 14th episode. So that means I've played it 14 times. There's a couple of off-camera times when I've played it. But beyond that, like, I haven't, you know, spent that much more time on the game. Not to say that the game is easy. It's just that I've been able to make significant progress every time I've streamed, and it's been extremely rewarding. And, you know, I've learned a ton, and there are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of levels that are super challenging. So you can see, like, you know, spending the first 45 minutes to like an hour just trying to figure out how to finish that level in the lore. That was fun, and that was very rewarding to get through. So for me right now, actually, like, I feel that Trial of Angels for me is about figuring out the other composition that uses Luna. And I think with Angel in the mix now, I could probably have that with Catherine. I could probably use Catherine more with Angel and go with the high morale team. All right, so 271 so far that have completed that. Again, so we're gonna... Do I have earth spells? Do I even have earth spells? I have earth arrow with Catherine, but I feel like I might as well just increase the damage of my ranged units and bring in Orc. I think that's what I'm gonna do, right? So this doesn't actually help me any, but then I have a couple of units. So this is so that's a Luna level. That's okay. I'll stick with that. And here we've got devil with a bunch of firebirds and these guys. I think this is also so this is a Luna level, and this is, I think this is okay actually. I feel like this is actually okay. So the instead of the rock, I might put in vampire. Okay, and then bring my monk up top. You can't go anywhere except for the second line. I feel like this is actually okay, so I'll use Catherine to boost this entire lane is boosted in morale. Okay, so block off the lanes here. Let's do this. So, Lethal Bro, love the sheer amount of strategic puzzles this game presents, including dynamic challenges through PvP and draft style game modes. Exactly. So later I'm going to do the challenge of heroes, and you can sort of see why I love that mode so much, too. It's just, you basically have, everything is there for you. Like, it's all fair, right? It's a fair system where it's about your ability to select the right heroes and understanding the synergies of the cards, etc., so that you could make best of it. Everybody has the same units at the same levels. The heroes are at the same level. Everything's the same, and so there is no reason that there's no unfairness to it. Is how I feel. All right, so this is actually kind of a challenge here. So let's see if we can take this out here. No, I'm gonna lose, right? I'm probably gonna lose unless I can take these out first. Okay, so it's going to be very close. It's all about whether or not my green dragon is going to be able to hurt them. That frozen... That ice wall. Frozen forever. Alright. Interesting, you don't have that time whatever thing about the more energy on my event list. Yeah, it feels like different people see different things. All right, so that we were successful there. Now let's try Trial of Darkness with Devil. We are up against fire units, so my water mastery should come in handy. That reminds me I need to increase my water mastery a bit more. So let's do this, and then let's see if we can actually use Blizzard down the back line a bit more. So that's going to help there. Did we take out... No, my monks got taken out. So we didn't actually take out the devil, did we? We have not yet taken out the devil. But my angel actually resurrected my monk. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. So the problem is the demons up front, and I don't have a good way to take out the fire bird. And if I back out now, I'm going to lose this progress. All right, so what happened there? I didn't actually take out any of these guys, did I? So this... But chargers work well against... Chargers actually work well against the devil? No, it'd be like this. Let's try this again. We'll take a look at the stats a little bit later. But those demons actually they didn't die. Like, I need to take them out. And so we're gonna do this. Let's see if we can focus on taking out the demons up top. So the earth arrows don't do anything, unfortunately. Okay. And so let's see if we can... Okay, so we can take out one set of... Okay, one set of demons there. Good. Now we can focus on the angels in the back. Not Angel, the devil in the back. So the devil cost me way more problems. That devil is hard. Okay, so this is not the right composition. Right? What level is this devil here? Devil is blue +2, level 4, 4 stars. Okay, so this doesn't work. This did not work for me. I need more front line. I need more front line here. And you use all the chargers. So my chargers are all here. Here. And my third powerful charger is going to be the vampire. I see, I can do this. Yeah, because they're basically throwing fire in the middle. So let's go with this. Let's check this out. So no monk though. There's no monk in this case. Let's see how this does. All right, and I probably should have put more chargers up front, huh? Out of mana, out of mana. Let's try and blizzard out these guys a little bit. Angel died. These firebirds. Those firebirds are tough. Is Catherine really the right hero? All of my fire guys are done, right? Yeah, so Catherine is going to be the right hero here. Let's do this, 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 and this. So let's have just the top 2 lanes, and then we will have the devil come to the back. Let's try this one. So devil's gonna come to the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and focus down on these guys. Okay, we'll take out the devil as fast as possible. So there goes the devil. And now we can focus on these guys. All right, so Angel, help me out. Okay, now let's go ahead and... now it's the Gogs that are giving me trouble. So let's go ahead and take this down. Come on, come on. My Angel's gone, so that sucks. Come on, come on. That was close. That was a lot closer. But the problem is my Angel died. Maybe Bone Dragon is not the right unit to put in there. But who can I put in here in place? So that worked relatively well. Oh, I needed to do that. That's the first thing I needed to do. And for my... Would this do any good? Let's see. Yeah, the chargers in the back corners. Okay, so let's see if we can just kind of bring you down right now. Let's stun you. What happened to my front line? They completely got taken out. Yeah, completely got taken out. All right, guys, I need to take a break. Give me a second while I'll be right back. Just give me a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Probably not going to be able to go too much longer either. Have to really think about this. Like, here are my two options. I feel like the units that I have at my disposal at this point probably aren't strong enough. Like, I probably actually need to use Luna for this stage. And then I can just kind of duel out the second stage. So I'm going to try one more time with a different formation. And then see if I can win. If I can't, then I might actually back out and try the levels again, this time using Luna for this stage. Let's try it with this team. What's my vampire? Vampire's 2. No, so I should use this instead. And my Cavalier's 3-star. I should really be leveling a little bit more as well, right? Okay, so let's give this a try here. Do I have Iron Golem? I think I used up my Iron Golem. That's the thing. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like the units I have at my disposal right now are a little bit worse. So let's try this. Okay. And so we ended up going to the back line with the Cavaliers. So that's fine. So I might as well just try and support you and attack here. And then we're going to... Okay, so now we're charging the back now, so that's good. So let's go ahead and blizzard down this here. My angel is still alive, so he could help take out the... Okay. Can we take out the demons, please? If we can take out the demons, then we have a chance against these firebirds. Okay. So let's go, let's go. Blizzard you down. Stun you. Give you more attack. And then they're going to revive, but if we can take this one out before the revive, then that's good. Let's go and give you more morale boost. Stun you down, and there's the level. Angels are supposed to go. They're supposed to go after each other. Let's take a look at this. I clicked on him instead of clicking on the stats. 194 to pass this chapter. All right. So let's see if we can finish this challenge. Increase the health of our defensive units. That sounds like a better idea. So So we got 2 chargers in the front with Cyclops and a couple of big units there. That's the darkness. And oh, Try of Light is... Like, this would be so easy to get through just with Luna because I can just bundle them all together. But then the problem is this one. This is actually going to be more challenging. But I feel like this is... Actually... Huh. Tree screams Luna, for sure. You just want to burn them down, right? So like this right here. I could swap out though. I think I could swap out the Iron Golem for you. And I could put in my Centaur up here. Although like I want you to be clumped together, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna clump all of these guys right to the middle, and we're just gonna burn them down. So Trial of Light is gonna be easy. Trial of Darkness, on the other hand, interesting. Trial of... Yeah, so Trial of... So I might do this. I might have the Angel be down here. Well, let's go in battle. So if I could do this, I might not need Ogre. I don't think I need to have my best... I don't think I need my best tanks, to be honest with you, up front. And so Demon is going to be another one that's going to be really good. And so I might even just do this, and let's have my pikemen in here. Like, this is going to be, I believe, relatively easy. And so I'm going to save my units here. So I could do this, actually. And... Or actually, I actually do this. Yeah, like... Yeah, I'm just gonna infernal wall the tanks, but if I put 4 across like this, then they're gonna be spread out so that my infernal flame can't hit them. It's actually better, I think, just to use 2, maybe even 3. But right now, all of these guys are gonna come into the middle. If it doesn't work, then we'll spread out a little bit more. But I think right now, this feels like it should be sufficient because I can just infernal wall everybody down. Okay, so this is the first one. We're gonna have to try and deal with this. Okay, so let's try and take down these Black Knights quickly before they deal some significant damage to my front line because of their... There it is. Because they have this really strong... Their ultimate is basically increased critical chance, and so that could actually deal quite a bit of damage. But now, like, I basically got like all of my guys still alive against the Cyclops, and so we should be able to take them out easily. And then we're just gonna go take out the Firebird. Okay, so Trial of Darkness was easy. Now let's go and do Trial of Light. Let's see if my strategy works out here and have all of them clump in the middle. And I'm not using my strongest tanks even right now, but that is... Okay, so there you go. We'll just burn down the tanks this way. Okay, and then let's see what happens here. So I didn't actually burn down everyone, huh? I didn't actually burn down everyone like I thought I did. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring in additional tanks because they got walked through, and that was sort of like a little bit my fault. But I think I could still burn them down. Can I use the fire arrow? If I had one more. Okay, so I just need a little bit better tanks. Take this out here, and take this right here. I think we could do it. I think we can actually do it. And this is actually got increased damage. I can do this. That was really close. But I also didn't burn down a lot of the units with my Inferno Wall. And so I need to do a little bit better spell placement. Right here. Okay, so that burned everyone except for the trees. Shoot. So I didn't burn down the trees like I thought I would. Okay. So I'm going to save up my skills and I'm going to burn down the units in the back here. Because they are causing some problems. And then I can just Infernal Wall. I think my demons can hold them off just fine. And so now we'll just Infernal Wall the Treants. Or the Dendroid Guards. And that is 5-3 complete. Number 170 now. So it looks like it's getting really challenging. Not a lot of people are able to get through this now. That's the increased attack. So now this is a siege level. Okay. And let's see what darkness is like. Oh my god. This is going to be the worst. This is going to be the worst. I got 2 devils to deal with. Got 2 demons and all fire. But this should be okay. The problem is this. So, chargers in the corners because of these devils. I think I need you here. And I think I need to trade spots here. So let's see. Have you be immune to fire damage? Okay. Green dragon, I think, would be better. Green dragon here. Gog right here. Firebird, there's fire lanes. Gog down here, actually. Fire Lord over here. Green dragon, you can poison each other out. I need to wall off, don't I? No, I don't. I can just actually focus on this. And I'm short 1. Here, I need to put the monk up here. Well, let's give this one a try. Enjoy 5-4, 3 lanes of death. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. And if I can't finish this, at least I know what I have to focus on next, because this is what I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time on this afterwards, but can't stay much longer after this fight, unfortunately. So if I can't finish it, then I'll have to leave it for the next episode. I didn't even burn down anybody. They all died. That was a flop. So they all die. The centaurs went after my Gog and Afridi because I had them on the bottom lane. So it didn't do as I intended. So let's go ahead and exit out. And let's rethink our formation a little bit, shall we? So I think this lane's okay. We don't want the fire lane right there. Let's battle this. 5-4 is going to be challenging. 5-4 is definitely going to be challenging. No questions about that. All right, so let's see. So this is going to be a little bit better. We're going to break down the wall quickly. And then we're going to burn down all of these guys right here. Okay. And then now we can focus on increasing the damage of these guys. Although fire arrow isn't going to do any good, so I'm going to have to save my mana for these 3 big units. So come on, cool down. It's the cooldown. Okay. I missed the green dragon, so now I gotta wait for more cooldown. That was my problem. I missed the green dragon. I missed the green dragon. Uh, purple +1 the whole army. Maybe. Maybe. This one was close. This one was close simply because I mistimed my hits. So I'm going to do this instead. So let's go and see if we can complete. If we can complete this one. Yeah, and then like they free Adelaide froze my units. I couldn't get there. But let's try this again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to not waste time. So let's make sure we burn down everybody. Like when you miss a unit, that's really, devastating. All right, so I can't actually save my health, but if I can burn them down before my unit dies, then I think I'll be okay. So let's go ahead and make sure that I hit them all. There you go. There's a Trial of Darkness done. And here is Trial of Light. No, Trial of Light was done. Trial of Darkness is going to probably be near impossible with my current setup. But we will give it a try. So Pit Fiend is going to be powering up all of these guys. So we got to deal with the shields too, and just about everything there. Okay, so let's make sure that we are. Oh my gosh! Like my guys just died so fast. There goes the angel. There goes my front line. There goes just about everyone. That did not work. That didn't work. Chargers didn't work in this case, because having them separated didn't help. And whew, boy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go down this way. So my thought process here is I'm going to reduce the amount of damage I take in the top lanes, and I'm going to focus down on one devil at a time. And right now I'm just going to focus on taking out the units as much as I can. They're all coming down to the middle. That's sort of what I was thinking I thought I could handle it maybe. But right now oh, there's more skeletons because I'm up against that Vidomina. Okay, so so Vidomina's skill actually gives more skeletons. But Angel, as expected, is doing pretty well. But I don't have strong units in the back here. Like my Cavalier is still level 38, and it's just blue, so he dies really quickly. Iron Golem's not purple yet. So I've got a bunch of blue +1s, and those are definitely too weak at this level. The damage that comes down later is just so insane. Like once they kind of clump together, if you take a look at their skills, right? So basically the devil will deploy everything and reduces the health, and then the ultimate basically it stuns and deals just like ridiculous amount of damage, and the skill resets when the target unit dies. And it gets boosted because of these guys that deal burning and yeah. The amount of damage that's coming in is really high. So maybe what I don't want is damage boost. I almost feel like Trial of Light might be better for me. I'm gonna have to restart this. So I'm gonna have to come back to this one. I don't think I can finish it in the stream because I do have to get going. But if I fail, I also need to overcome the complete level again. Yeah, so I basically will have to come back to 5-4 at a later time. It's getting a lot more challenging, but I'm at 5-4 now, and so I'm pretty happy about that. But I think the thing I'm most happy about, I should say, is that I managed to get Angel before the event is over. There is 10 hours remaining before the end of the event, and so I hope you guys are able to take advantage of that, and hope you get lucky. And so we're gonna go ahead and claim our items, and once I get the level 40, it's a lot of fun. So that was, we did part of the lore. Can't finish the lore because I don't have enough. I don't have enough treasure map fragments, and we couldn't finish Fight 4 just because it's tough. It's tough. So we will go ahead and come back to the Trial of Angels, and we'll finish off the lore in the next meeting. And then we'll have to do this a little bit later. I haven't been able to play Duel of Heroes today, and let's see. I'll take a look. But for me, I have 3 of these tickets. So Mount Fillmore, you need to actually get these tickets. I'm earning them. I earn them from some sort of rewards. I'm not sure. Like I get them on a daily basis, and so I'll be able to enter for free. But the draft is the most fun part of it, and I don't want to rush it. And so the next episode, I'm going to come back tomorrow. We'll do the Duel of Heroes to get the draft going, and then we'll finish off, if we can, Fight 4, and we'll also go and do the we'll do the lore because we'll be able to get the fragments. Yeah, so as soon as you get the tickets, then you'll be able to do it. And then once you start fighting, it doesn't actually reset. Like you can actually go through multiple days to keep going. So it actually is a lot of fun. It's just that the season will end by the 31st. So you want to make sure that you end it before the end of the season. That's all. So that's all for me for this stream. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hope you had fun. Hope this was helpful in some way. And take a look and give me feedback. And I will chat with you soon. Take care, guys. See ya.